The ASEAN summit is just one of two high-level events next week on the region's diplomatic calendar. The APEC summit also taking place in South Korea. CNA's Genevieve looks at who is meeting whom and where.
The coming days will be marked by a diplomatic deluge here in Asia, starting with a major gathering this weekend. As we've been telling you, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations is holding its Leaders Summit in Kuala Lumpur. This year's bloc chair, Malaysia, is welcoming a long list of bold-faced names. Among them, the leaders of the US, Japan, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, the EU, and South Africa. China's premier is heading to KL too. Then we are tracking President Donald Trump's Asia tour. He's in Japan for 3 days from October 27th, where he's meeting new Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi. Then it's off to South Korea for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit in Gyeongju. And here's where things get even busier. Plus, the stakes could get even higher. Mr. Trump is set to sit down with South Korean President Lee Jae-myung on October 29th. A day later, the White House says he will meet China's President Xi Jinping, with the world's top two economies yet to resolve their worsening trade war. Mr. Yi is hosting both leaders for state visits. So, along with Mr. Trump, he's having a one-on-one with Mr. Xi. And he also says he'll make time for Japan's PM. Plus, there'll be talks with the other APEC leaders visiting Gyeongju. And now there's something of a wild card. Will President Trump try to meet with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un? The last time he was in South Korea in 2019, the pair held an impromptu get-together at the demilitarized zone, with Mr. Trump becoming the first sitting U.S. president to cross the border into North Korea. That was their third summit. And Mr. Trump is open to a fourth one with Mr. Kim, who he calls a smart guy. The North Korean leader had suggested he could return to talks, but only if the Americans drop their, quote, delusional obsession with denuclearization of his country. So, some speculation, some things set in stone. Either way, the coming days will see hyper-speed diplomacy with varying issues up for discussion, from trade and tariffs to pressing economic and security matters.